Hello everyone, my name is Roshni Gorathe. Today is 2 July and today's video topic is native queries and derived queries. So let's see. First we see what is native queries. The native queries are queries expressed through the structure query language means SQL, and the consists as well as the type same method of C++ and Java queries expression. The use of native queries beneficial in utilization of a specific structure in a feature in database, including query hints and creation database specific features, and they are also useful in providing clean path of directly from application using SQL or the database connectivity means JDBC. The native queries are used to provide result consisting the values entries or both. These type of queries support the use of native SQL on the target database. Then um, man holding computer, this type of query can overcome the string based application programming interface means APIs, and queries that this kind are used of the database object, where object persistence in the common task for programmer, and then non-native queries, however, appear foreign in programming that are object-oriented to their expression, simple string and object graphs containing then derived queries. The Spring data often get queries. There are different features. Methods in that methods are find by, read by, query by, count by, and get by. And following the right pattern, Spring data generated queries PQL query. Then that might then in that but that's not a case. It great way to define simple queries, but as soon as we need you need use two queries parameter, and we can query get the little bit complex. That's either because the query name gets a reality complicated to write, read, or because of execute the capabilities of the method name and parameter. Uh, then data JPS derived query feature. The simple derived query with parameter. Let's start with the simple example of query that load author entity with given names. In that first public interface author repository, extend the JPA repository, then author long. Within that there is list author, find by first name, then string name. So we can see the definition of derived queries is pretty simple and self-explained. Uh, 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 in that there is started the name of the method with finally and referenced the entity attributes, and which I want to filter in the where clause by name, and then I define the method parameter with the same name as the referenced entity it attributes. Then next we can then use this query by injecting the instance of the author repository and calling the find by first name method with the first name we want to search for. Then derived query methods search derived query method name as has two main component separated by the first keyword. In that the introducer clause like find, read, and find, read queries, count, get, which which tell Spring Data JPA what we want to which the method. This clause can be contain further expressions such as distinct set a distinct flag on the query to be created. So that's all about the queries, means native queries and derived queries. Thank you.